Deji Meets Girl was about an actor or an idol singer. They say actor, but I actually think he was an idol who was aiming to become the top idol in Japan with his group. But then the concerts and the competition ends up getting postponed because of a virus. This came out in 2021. I'm assuming it was COVID. And so he ends up running away to Okinawa, where he meets a girl who works at her father's inn. And also he ends up getting the interest of a goddess who lives at the inn in the general area, who grants his wishes of basically wanting time not to progress and for him to basically stay on summer vacation in Okinawa indefinitely, which ends up resulting in these strange supernatural scenarios like the hotel flooding and getting filled with fish, or large trees and birds coming up, or the sun never setting. And eventually the goddess ends up trying to fully kidnap him, and the girl has to try and save him from the goddess. So basically, it's about this girl who helps this actor / idol singer basically overcome his traumas and his apprehensions towards his career. It's cute. The characters aren't necessarily super in-depth because the show itself is very short. It's 12 episodes, but each episode is only 2 minutes, and a good portion of that is part of the ED. So there really isn't a lot that's happening, but what the story manages to accomplish, it does a lot through visuals, and it manages to get an impressive amount of story done in a very short amount of time. There isn't anything to stand out about the characters or the plot, but what really pushes this show over the edge for me is the visuals and the art style. It has this sort of, I don't want to say pastel because that's not really true, but this sort of flat, almost cartoonish-esque, I would say, art style. It looks very good, is sort of what I'm saying. It kind of is sort of reminiscent to me of A Silent Voice or Girl Who Leapt Through Time. It looks kind of like that. It looks very good, and the aesthetics are really what sold me on it. It's honestly just so pretty, and the use of colors of this is fucking fantastic. So even though the story itself was kind of good and kind of cute, what really drew my attention was how damn good it looked. Twitch and Discord in the description. I've been Sacrobolic. You're Envoy of Hope. Bye-bye.